Master Farad Muhammad taught us that you are the God yourself.
Right.
But there's one supreme one.
That's right.
Looking back over the mystic happenings during his stay with us, things I saw along with others, to name a few, how he could tell you what you were thinking, things you had said, and even to things that you would say, and it would come to pass. One such incident, 2 of the laborers were at home talking, making mockery of a young 13-year-old school teacher who was unusually tall for her age and heavy-boned. When Master W.D. Farad got there, immediately he reprimanded them for what they did, and he was nowhere near the house when they did it.
Well, he have told me things, but, well, some of the things seemed like miracles, but he wasn't working in miracles. He healed me one time by hitting me in my back. I was pretty sick that day on the picnic. And I was standing right beside him, and it was something happened, and it was pretty funny between the rest of them dancing on the floor. And it was pretty funny, and this brother couldn't dance, but was dancing with the sister. And he hit me on the back, and me and him both laughed. That was the end of that pain that I was having in my back. I ain't had it since.
I asked Allah something that maybe you don't know. I saw my wife was in a condition, any disease. The thing that she had was a cancer, and it had been with her ever since he came to us. He told my wife in my presence, "Sister, you have a sick stomach." This sick stomach traveled with my wife up until the day she died. She knew these things and I knew them. I did not want to tell our sons and daughters the condition that our mother and our wife was in. My wife was in. Where they would grieve themselves. I known it for over 30 years. But I kept it to myself. I know what was wrong. God had told her, and she knew it. But there was no cure for it, and the way the cure was sought.
As to incidents that happened during my laboring as his secretary were many. Things I'd think of at home, and when I'd get to work, he would do them. He had a beautiful wine-colored suit that I really liked to see him wear. In fact, it was bought for him when he came out of jail. For some reason or another, he stopped wearing it, and I saw the Honorable Elijah Muhammad wearing one just like it. I thought he had given it to him. So this particular morning, I was thinking about it and wanted to see him with it on. I went to work, and behold, he had it on, and said this to me when he saw me. "How do I look?" I smiled with a big smile and said emphatically, "Fine."
He took my wife home and told her, says, "I've never been to your house, but you just watch it." Said, "It's caving." He called the car caving. It's going to stop right in front of your door. And it did. When he put on brakes, he was right in front of my wife's house. I wasn't married to her then. That's right. Or anybody could do that if they knowed. Yeah, if they knowed. If you know where I am, go get me any hunky, anybody, any black man today and tell him to stop in front of my house, and he don't know nothing about my house.
We was over in Chicago before we got in the temple over there. We had just had a little
what we might say breakfast, but not, I wouldn't call it breakfast because there's nothing to eat hardly, you know. And Master Burrard says, the devil have sent two of his henchmen to get you, Elijah, and myself to assassinate. He said, but they won't see us. He said, they'll be standing right there. And they go downstairs, outside is the door. But they won't see Elijah or myself, for you see her. So it was. They was there.
They tried to do something to him. They even give him a dish with a little poison in it.
Listen.
Spider webs and such things for him to eat. He sat there and ate them. And got up and walked away from the table.
Yes, sir.
And lived.
Yes, sir.
For many more to see him.
Yes, sir.
Could you do that?